I am a Shrimpchu. Welcome to me attempting and failing to create real people in The Sims. Why, you ask? Well, let me paint you a picture. This picture goes back to October, Halloween 2019. Picture this. Your favorite band announces on your favorite holiday that they are reforming. It's not real, right? They later announced that they're even going to be coming to the UK on their random scattered tour dates. Gets even better! Then 2020 was a shit show, but it's fine. Like, they rescheduled. 2021 is going to be a great year. But I thought, on the day that I would have been seeing them in a different timeline, why not upload a video trying to make them in The Sims 4? Because, for one, I don't really make Sims a lot. I randomize them and then I, give them outfits. That's it. And I used to do this a lot back in Sims 2. Back in my teenage years, this is just combining my two greatest loves, or two of my greatest loves. I felt the stares of every plushie behind me right there. But my favorite band, My Chemical Romance, The Sims, two things that mean a lot to me, have been in my life for a long time. So we'll combine them. We'll revisit back in The Sims 2 when I actually did try to make them. Strictly speaking, in The Sims 2, I picked a hairstyle that was kind of sort of close, and then tried to use outfits that was kind of close, which in The Sims 2 basically meant they got a black t-shirt and whatever worked. It wasn't anything. Maybe one day I'll revisit The Sims 2 and I'll show you, but yeah. By comparison, these Sims will always look better than back then, because I am actually trying. I'm not going to become a professional sim maker anytime soon, that's all I'm saying. I'm also, I feel like this is more telling in the time frame. Okay, I have about four or 5 pieces of custom content that really helped this out. But that was it. There doesn't seem to be a lot of My Chemical Romance custom content for The Sims 4. There's several band t-shirts and stuff, but not for making or dressing as the members of the band, compared with The Sims 3 or The Sims 2, which I could still find more stuff for. And I was like, okay, this is fine. But at the same time, Sims 4, there's a wide variety of outfits, and I have tried to capture the essence of the outfits, or close enough. If you knew what I was going for, you can see, oh yeah, that's kind of it. If you had no clue who the Sim was meant to be, But yes, there is one of the first custom contents, the teal roots. I found this one day and I was like, that's amazing, I forgot about that. And it was a beautiful trip down memory lane. So I will link the few bits of custom content down in my description if you want it. If you want to download these Sims, or if you want it for yourself, whatever. But I will say, I tried to make them in at least some of the different styles from the different album eras, which was great and all. And then I remembered after, you're gonna see it towards the end of working in Gerard here, I kind of forgot that you can't have different hair colors with different outfits. You can change the style, but you can't change the color. So that made me rage quit one simpler outfit, this one. I tried to make casual black parade and that just went, nope. This is just before I discover. But he's dressed. It adds a bit of more realism to your game. If you have this sim in your game, you just have to be like, okay, we've dressed up as Party Poison, time to go over and dye my Sim's hair red. That's all you gotta do. It's fine. Though luckily the teal roots being CC, they chill, they fine. I tried to make a little newer Gerard, and I realized we don't have a lot of green shirt type things that match the vibe for me, but it's fine. And then some of the stuff athletic. If anyone remembers from Life in the Murder Scene, the kickball game, whilst in that same shirt and tie, clearly post-show, that's what that's going for. Sleepwear, again, Life in the Murder Scene, I vaguely remember. Didn't even look it up, I just want vaguely remember. So some of their other outfits are sort of aimed to be outfits, and then in some cases I was just I don't know, this'll do. Like in the case of Ray's pajamas, I don't have the slightest clue. Like there's not footage of Ray in his like basement in his pajamas, you know? Maybe there is, like quite frankly, a lot could have changed. I don't keep up with things so much anymore. But back when I was like 13 to 15, there sure wasn't. I just still fondly remember the 30 for trees. 30's the new 20 for trees. I would like to publicly apologize to Mikey Way. I don't feel like I made him as a sim so much as styled a sim based on him, but yeah, it's kind of fitting in a way because back in The Sims 2, Mikey was probably also the sim that looked least like anyone. Which is saying something when you're not aiming to make the Sims look like them. Like, I swear, literally just clicked a face, clicked a hairstyle, went, kind of. But I'm trying. I feel like there's an outfit vibe, and I really realized that none of the hairs I in The Sims made me feel like they were accurate, because Mikey's had a lot of hairstyles, and there's a lot of like gravity defying. Not on like Billy Talent's Ain Desaz level of gravity defying, but like it's not just long in there. There's styling going on, and I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Also, Frank is the reason I remembered we don't have lip rings in The Sims 4, which in my head, I was like, yeah, we got those right. No, we didn't. No, we didn't, Memory. You are a lie. But yeah, that hair is custom content, and I love it. I actually completely forgot there was a point when he had his hair like that. Like, I remember the blonde, because that, I guess. I don't know if there were more photos, if it was that way for longer. Look, I might have been slightly internet stalkerish as a teenager, but I don't remember now. And much like the others, like, you can notice there's a strong revenge era theme. Partly because it's slightly easier to style when you have just shirts and ties and you just need the right color scheme, and partly from my own favoritism bias. Don't look at me like that. I appreciate that, yeah. Okay, actually this is all, yes, because the teal roots, Frank's hair, Frank's makeup, and the two Party Poison and Funko jackets from Danger Days, that's all the custom content in this. Like I said, I will link it down below. And, oh man, this made me sad because I realized we don't have a lot of jackets over hoodies, and certainly not in a plain way, and I was like, oh man, I never thought about this before. See, The Sims 4 has lots of options, but when you try to recreate things, you realize that it may be lacking in realistic options. I mean, plenty of people put leather jackets on over hoodies, right? That's pretty common. We'll pretend there's the bulletproof vest. Come to think of it, I never did search like specifically for bulletproof vest CC. There might be CC out there for that, I don't know, because I searched just like MCR, My Chemical Romance, names, and yeah, like I said, not a lot coming up. So either it's not easy to find, or there just isn't much of it. If, like, you happen to know of a treasure trove out there, by all means, let me know. So that I can go back and fix these Sims. I mean, give them more options. They're perfectly happy. Don't need fixed at all. Just more options. And yes, that outfit is entirely based from the photo shoot with the giant panda. I had a nice little trip down memory lane while looking for the photos for this video. And this is why you haven't seen the outdoors winter outfits, because I've remembered at the end about the Yo Gabba Gabba every snowflake bit, and I was like, Seasons gave us like the snow gear. It would be only right to do this. It's not like identical, but it's the same kind of thing. We were able to color scheme it. It works, I believe. I also think Ray as a sim is the sim that came out of this the best. I feel like it's Ray, then Gerard, then Frank, and then Mikey. But like I said, I never actually make sims, so I'm pleased with this. I'm reasonably pleasantly surprised. I'm just not going to make eye contact with Mikey's sim, but otherwise, it's fine. It's chill. If you do look for these on my gallery, you're going to need to go over to the filters and make sure you have include custom content on, just heads up. And thank you very much for watching. Please do tell me any of your band woes and memories, whether from the good old 2020 cancellations or just general, like, trip down memory lane, woo, teenagerhood, you know, whatever. Goodbye!